Crimson Tide, Tuscaloosa, Alabama, Saban Field at Bryant-Denny Stadium. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. So Vanderbilt's offense will come out first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing the defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Right, defense is starting to make a comeback. I'm excited about this new era of football. We're seeing better tackling, and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in, and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Here's a heat. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Touchdown, Alabama! This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And the defense comes with the blitz. Nice job getting to the quarterback. And don't just get there. Try to strip that football out. They get the QB to the ground. The ball's out. They scoop it up, take it all the way back to the house for 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. On the run from inside his own 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Frost. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete. The Tide crowd rolling noise down on the Saban Field on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line.
On 3rd and long, you know what's coming. It's exactly where you want to get an offense. The passing game has to come out. You go nickel, bring some more speed on the field, and the defensive line gets home and gets the sack to force the 4th down.
And the Commodores will call on their punt team. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. The Crimson Tide offense comes out, and now they'll go on the attack. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down, he started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet.
Breaks into the open. And into the end zone. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bama! I'm not sure anyone even breathed on that running back by the time he got into the end zone.
Nah, so many blockers out in front. Where are the defenders? I mean, it's a good idea. You know, the guy with the ball, that's usually the guy we want to go tackle. Go get him.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with a long run for the touchdown. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. To the ground with the back. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try to pop the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense. Fires one high and deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. The Commodores will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Back to throw. It's Fry. Makes the catch. It's Harris. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Rides the back and leaves it. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Quarterback on the keeper. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Give to the running back. Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. Find some fresh air. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. This defense has been sliced and diced and now facing another 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Back's got it. Touchdown time! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
Love the thought process by the quarterback here on this play. Nobody open in the end zone. Find your check down. Find the running back. He does that, and once this guy's got the ball in his hands, he shows you that elusiveness and his ability to sniff out the end zone.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Ohio State is in front. They've led for most of the game. However, Brutus isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 6 over Penn State. We'll circle back to this Big Ten battle. If anything big happens, you should know about.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And the Commodores in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Caught in the backfield, it's Kane. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to throw, it's Frost. Looking down the middle. It's caught downfield. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. The Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. Trying to hit him with a quick game on first down, and nothing doing there. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll run it to the right. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. And the Commodores the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to move the chains. They throw it complete to the left. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. The Commodores line up to punt it away. And you just won't see a more effective punt than that, out of bounds inside the 5-yard line. We've reached the break, and Alabama has the lead. Really strong performance so far to be able to build a lead here in the first period as we look at the stats. So first down here as they go back to work. They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. He'll do it himself. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Offense has it at the 28 on first down. Quarterback running on the draw.
Quarterbacks generally, guys, we know, they're not as big and not as physical runners as running backs, so it is going to be trickier for them to break tackles. I like the idea of getting the design quarterback run game going, but moving forward, let's see if we can get him out to the perimeter.
Turning on the Jets. He's at the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide.
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football game.
He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Leaves it with the running back. Right there to stop him, and that'll be a loss of 3.
This offense has really struggled, and I think you're just waiting for one play, one explosive play to happen to hopefully galvanize you a bit offensively. That's not the case, and there they try to run the football on the first play of the drive, and it gets absolutely blown up for a loss.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things.
And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7.
We talked to the offensive staff coming into this one. They knew going up against the top 25 defense with respect to sacks per game. They had to do a good job protecting the QB, but they have not been able to get that done so far. They've already now allowed 3 sacks in this game.
And the Commodores will send out the punt unit. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from the shadow of his goalpost, he gets the punt away. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. Here comes that Alabama offense. Power football with the run. Got the first down and more. And he's knocked down, but there's also a flag that's been dropped. Let's check on the call. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. They'll leave it with him. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on 2nd down. Back to throw, it's Fry. Got his man in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. Finds the tight end. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Gives it on the option. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. Defense there to stop him after a 2-yard gain to the 31. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th. Here comes the rush, and they've got him wrapped up at the 28.
And giving up 3 sacks a week ago. Now you've already given up 4 sacks. They got to find a way to protect their quarterback. Give him a little bit more time.
The Commodores will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Guys, here comes that Alabama offense onto the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And, David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. Dropping back, it's Fry. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Nice play by the DB. Most people say offenses have the advantage, right? They know where they're going. They have the footing underneath them. Defensive guys, you still got to guess. You might be a little bit more cautious. No, sir, this defensive back does a great job breaking on the football, going up and making the INT.
From the gun, give on the inside. Turning it on. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a 1st down.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Might as well give it to him again. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. And the Commodores trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. Tight end now in motion. They'll give it to the back. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere. He's knocked down behind the line. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Punt is on its way. He won't be able to return this one as it goes out of bounds. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Got him downfield. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll pull it on the read. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. The give to the back. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. This will likely be the last play of the half. Looking to pass. It's Fry. Quickly complete. They finally make the stop. That's going to make those halftime stats look a little bit nicer as we head to the break. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a great one today from there in Tuscaloosa.
The Commodores will kick it away to crank up the 2nd half. On the move from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. Not sure they had to adjust much as they'll try to build on this lead. With the catch, it's Harris. A little more space, open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Looking to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Crimson Tide needs to convert on 3rd and short. Rides the back on the option to give. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. He'll keep it himself. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Quarterback on the keeper. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Fry. He fires one deep over the middle. Makes a grab for a big play. Touchdown, Alabama! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. These guys wanted to make a statement. Statement has been delivered.
It's your job to stop them. No, don't run the score up. Well, do something about it. The defense has to step up and make plays. Obviously, they're not willing to do that, so just keep running plays and keep scoring.
Ready to try the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week in the ACC, fellas. Miami is in front. They've led for most of the way. However, Sebastian isn't exactly putting this one in the win column just yet. They're up by 7 over North Carolina. Any big changes in this ACC clash? We've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Takes it the other way. Touchdown, Bama! The defense putting points on the board.
Awesome job by the linebacker there in coverage, reading the quarterback's eyes, spying the QB, knowing where that ball was going to get thrown, and then the ball skills just to pluck it out of the air and take it back for a touchdown. Awesome work.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. And the returner goes down. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. The give to the tailback. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. Tough way to start this drive. Now they'll try to fix it on 2nd and 15. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Trying to pick up a first down. Up that arm. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Trying to take it back. Finally brought down, but what a play not only to get the football, but to flip the field position with the return.
coming out of the tunnel in the third quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the third quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And he'll finish the run at the end zone. Touchdown time!
Now, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. Kickoff unit back to work, and they have been busy as they've built this sizable lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. The give to the left side. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. The hand to the running back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. To throw, it's Frost. Here comes the heat. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Commodores send out the punt unit. He'll take it on the return. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. So we'll see this offense make its way out to start the drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Got his man.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Powers through the defender. He get it down to the 35 before he stopped. 10-yard pickup on the play, and it's a first down. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Fires to the middle. Complete with conviction on the crosser. This freshman quarterback is slinging it out there to pick up that first down. Gives it on the option. Tough run, gets it into the red zone, and they've knocked him down at the 17. The Crimson Tide can dig into that playbook here on 2nd and short. He'll pull it on the read. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. He'll keep it himself. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide!
The defense has got to do a better job of taking the most dangerous man. That's the guy with the football in his hands. Force him to do something with it. You can't just let him keep the ball and go score.
And he added the extra point. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done. They go to the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Back to pass, it's Frost. Oh, they're after him. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down. The Commodores will line up to punt it away. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. Here comes that Alabama offense. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Plummer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
So first down, we'll open up the final period. To the air on first down. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
And this quarterback, man, you've seen him have some success, so you know he'll take off and run. The defense was ready, man. Nice job. This second half, this is a critical part of it. Don't let him beat you with his feet.
The Crimson Tide just hoping at least to get some of the yardage back here on second down. Pulls it in. It's Harris. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Alabama with a ton of ground to cover on this third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points. That one puts them in really good shape to get back on the right track and get another W.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. This offense has been stagnant so far. 1-2-3 kick the last time they had the ball, and this time really needing to get a score. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Trying play action. Got a man. It's Kane. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35.
At the 35-yard line. And that's good enough for a first down.
Quarterback on the keeper. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. Out of the gun. The running back has it. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Frost. It's complete to the right. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. And the Commodores are rolling down the field.
First down for the offense.
From the gun, running back on the move. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Motion from the wide receiver. Trying to get the edge with a quick touch pass. He'll be stopped at the 44, knocked out of bounds there. Now facing a 3rd and long. The snap sets up to throw. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He ended up going backwards on the play, and they will not convert that 3rd down. They boot it away on 4th down. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in. It's Harris. He's brought down, but did you see the hit this freshman took as he delivered the football? Alabama with a multitude of options on 2nd and short. Wants to go up top. Fires to the big fella. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Makes the catch. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. That's now 200 catches in his career.
It's so impressive because of his dependability. This guy has been consistent, David, week in, week out. He shows up, and he makes plays.
And it's easy to coach a guy like that. Consistent, does the work, catches the football, you know where he's going to be. That's why he's got 200 catches.
Alabama comes to the line with 1st and 10. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. The chunk plays that they love, and he takes it all the way down to the 10.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field, can take it the distance on every play, defenses are scared out of their mind.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Going to work in the red zone, they can pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The give to the back. Spins away from the defender. Just searching and working for the running room as he gets it out to the 26. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Pulls and fires complete to the right. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. The Commodores come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. It's a game of 1st downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. They're going to ride this running back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Got his man. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
Got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've